Hello everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today we're going to talk about 3 Gaff coin sets that every beginner should have in their arsenal. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Advice for Magicians, where my goal is to help make you the best possible entertainers that you can be. Now, I started a series on this channel called Gaff Decks 101, where I talk about some of the coolest Gaff decks of cards on the market, so that people, especially beginners, can go out, start doing some really cool magic without having to learn too many difficult sleights. The idea being that you're practicing the difficult stuff behind the scenes while developing your performance chops at the same time, performing magic for people out in the real world. There is no shame in using Gaff decks, Gaff coins, gimmicks, anything like that. If it helps make the magic a little bit easier for you, especially if you're a beginner, I highly encourage it, because what you want to do is you want to go out into the world and you want to actually perform for real people. That's what's going to help build your performance chops, right? And then on the back end, you're practicing the sleight of hand and all of that stuff. You don't want to go out and start showing difficult sleight of hand to people right off the bat. Sleight of hand that you're not prepared for, because it's just not going to look very good. It's going to, maybe you might mess up the trick or something like that, right? So in today's video, we're actually going to do a Gaff Coins 101 episode where I talk about 3 coin Gaff sets on the market that I think you guys should take a look at. The idea, of course, being so you can go out and start performing coin magic for people without having to learn any difficult sleights or anything like that. Because coin magic can be really scary for a lot of people. You have to hide the coins in your hands. The coins, when they click on each other, they make a lot of noise, right? So in this video, we're just going to talk about some coin sets that'll make doing magic really easy. And you don't have to do any difficult sleights. You can start performing it right away. So before we talk about that though, just a couple of announcements. If you have not already done so, please make sure to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. That way you know every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to support the channel for just $1 a month, consider clicking the join button and becoming a Mob Squad member. Members will get access to a bunch of really cool stuff, including tutorials, early access to videos, emojis, badges, and even discounts at O'Brien Magic Shop. All that for just $1 a month. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk now about some coin sets. The first coin set that we're going to talk about is one of the first coin sets that I ever used, and this is called Scotch and Soda. Now, Scotch and Soda is a gaffed set of coins that allow you to do a lot of really cool stuff. I'm not going to talk too much about how these sets work, but what I can tell you is that the methods are practically self-working. And I'm going to just give you a couple of performance ideas so you guys can understand, you know, like what it is that you'll actually be able to do with these. So the most basic thing that Scotch and Soda does is it allows you to make one coin vanish from one place and appear in another. So usually with this set, you'll get a $50 coin and a copper coin. That copper coin can be an English penny, a centavos coin, or some other coin, right? And the Scotch and Soda coin sets can actually really be any coins. It could be a quarter, it could be anything really, right? But the idea is you have 2 different coins. So let's just say we have the silver coin and the copper coin, right? I could place both coins into my hand, squeeze my hand closed. One coin vanishes. I can show now I just have the silver coin. You can show it all around on both sides. And you can make the copper coin teleport from one hand to the other. That's like the most basic thing that it does, right? Another thing that you can do that's pretty cool that we like to do at the magic shop is coin through glass. So you can take the copper coin, set it down on the table, take the silver coin, set it down on the table. You take an empty shot glass and you hit the glass like this, and one coin passes through the bottom of the glass into the shot glass. You can then dump out the copper coin and you pick up the silver coin. Again, you can show it all around. You can show both coins on all sides, and the coin is penetrated through the glass. Another thing that you can do that's kind of a cool little fun betcha kind of thing is you would take the silver coin and the copper coin and you put them both together in the spectator's hand, and you would put them behind the spectator's back. So now they're holding one copper coin in one hand and one silver coin in the other hand. And you would say, which coin has the silver, or which hand has the silver coin in it? You shuffle them around and I'm going to try to guess. If I guess right, you owe me a quarter, right? So I think the left hand has the silver coin. So they bring the left hand out and they open it up and the $50 coin is in there, right? And you say, I guess you owe me a quarter. Go ahead and bring out the other coin. And when they bring out their other hand, the copper coin has transformed into a quarter. And you say, thank you so much for the quarter, right? Or let's just say you get it wrong. You have your hands behind your back and you say, I think the right hand has the silver coin, and they bring it out and they open their hand and it has the quarter in it. And you can go, well, I guess the quarter is the silver coin, so I'll go ahead and take that. Thank you so much. And I'll have the other coin. They open their hand and they have the $50 and you take that too. So essentially it's a transformation effect. The copper coin transforms into a silver coin while in the spectator's hand. So that's a pretty cool little effect. But the coins are super simple, really easy to use. And the idea is to take these special coins and use them in a variety of different ways, so you don't have to do any sleight of hand. That's Scotch and Soda. Next up is Lethal Tender. Now, Lethal Tender is similar to Scotch and Soda, except it uses some different props, and the effects that you're going to do with this is just a little bit different. So Lethal Tender now, what you usually get with the Lethal Tender set is a $50 coin and a Chinese coin, or some kind of coin with a hole in the middle of it. And the idea is that you wave a wallet or a card over the quarter and it changes instantly, or over the $50, excuse me, and it changes instantly into that Chinese coin. Now you can use a quarter version. The coins, again, they can change. They might be different, but the effect is the same. And the idea is that the coin instantly changes. So the most basic presentation with this is to do a 2-coin transposition. You have a wallet and you have 2 coins. You put 1 coin inside the wallet, you set the other coin down on the table. You can put the wallet in your pocket. You can put the wallet underneath the spectator's hand to hold on to. It doesn't matter, right? You take a playing card, and just by tapping the coin with the playing card, you can get it to change. So let's just say you have the $50 on the table, you tap it with the playing card, and now it has changed into the Chinese coin. You then have them open up the wallet, and inside is the $50. So it's the transposition. They switch places. And the best part is they can examine everything at this point. They can examine the card, the wallet, and both coins. You can ask them to replicate the effect that you just did, and they will not be able to do it. That's the most basic thing that Lethal Tender does. Like I said, the coins might be different, but the effect is pretty much the same. It's considered by many to be the world's fastest coin trick. Last but not least is a coin routine that I have known about for the longest time, but never really considered learning until I picked up Paul Vihill's version of it. And this is a copper, silver, and brass routine. Now this is a 3-coin routine. And essentially the idea with this one is it is a multiple coin transposition, or an uneven transposition, right? So you have a silver coin, a copper coin, and a brass coin this time, right? Oftentimes you're going to have a $50 coin, an English penny or a Mexican centavos coin, and a Chinese coin. So now we're kind of combining both coin sets that we just talked about before. So now there's 3 coins involved instead of just 2. And the idea is you take all 3 coins, you put them in this hand, you take 1 coin out. Let's just say it's the silver coin. You close it in this hand, you wiggle your thumbs, and now the silver coin is over here and both the copper and brass coins are over here. So it's an uneven transposition, right? Now I highly recommend you check out my review I did for Paul Vihill's version of this effect. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. I'll do an actual performance for you guys so you can see it. It's really cool, really simple, and there's a lot that you can do, right? So it's not just the transposition, there's other things that you can do too. One thing that he does is this deja vu kind of thing where he has all 3 coins in his hand. He says, look, I'm going to take the silver coin, I'm going to put it in my pocket, right? Leaving me with the copper and the brass. But have you ever heard of deja vu? No? Here, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to reach in here, I'm going to take out the silver coin, and I'm going to put it in my pocket, leaving me with just the copper and the brass. Have you ever heard of deja vu before? Right? So you kind of do this thing, and you say, here, let me rewind to the end of the trick real quick and just make everything disappear. And there's no sleight of hand involved, which is really cool. So there's a lot of things you can do with the copper, silver, brass set. I highly recommend checking out the Paul Vihill version of it. Again, link in the description below so that you guys can see the way that I perform it using these coin sets. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't perform a whole lot of these things for you. Unfortunately, I don't have the coin sets here with me to be able to show you guys. These are things that I demo at the magic shop all the time, though. I will try to get some, maybe I'll put up some YouTube shorts. Hopefully I'll be able to get a couple of snippets of me performing this for you guys at the magic shop. But these are really cool sets that are really easy to use. I highly recommend you look into them, right? We discussed Scotch and Soda, Lethal Tender, and Copper, Silver, Brass. You'll be able to find these all over the internet. They're super common, right? And essentially the idea is to be able to perform some coin magic without having to learn any sleight of hand, right? You might have to learn one or two like little moves to be able to clean things up or to switch one coin for another, but you don't have to do anything crazy. The coins do like 90 to 95% of the work for you, making it really, really easy, right? So my question for you guys now is, what is your favorite gaffed coin tricks to perform, right? Ones that I didn't even mention before, like the penny block, where you have like a little penny and you just tap it and it changes into a dime, or the nickels to dimes, where you have a stack of nickels and you cover it with a brass cap, and when you reveal it, they all turn into dimes, or like dime and penny, which is essentially the small version of Scotch and Soda. There is all kinds of different coin routines out there on the market. What are some of your favorite ones to perform? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to check out some more magic, visit us at o'brienmagic.com and be sure to check out our online magic shop, where you will find the latest and greatest magic books, downloads, and accessories.